clerk will read the next bill.
Senate Bill 957 relating to sex offenses.
The question now arises on third reading and final passage of Senate Bill 957A. Representative Levy.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It's my privilege to bring you Senate Bill 957A, which seeks to make two technical changes to the crime of public indecency, ORS 163.465, and luring a minor, ORS 167.057. The bill passed off the Senate on the vote of 28 yes and 0 no's with 2 excused. The bill comes from my local district attorney and sadly is a result of recent cases in our community. This bill attempts to capture additional sexual offenses which target and victimize our most vulnerable Oregonians, children. These offenders may already have engaged in hands-on offenses, or they may be escalating from possession or distribution of child pornography to actually engaging in public sex acts, potentially in front of a child. This bill is a simple fix to better protect our communities from predatory sexual behavior and to create better accountability for those who use or create child pornography. Currently, public indecency criminalizes the conduct of engaging in sexual intercourse, masturbation, or exposure in a public place and is classified as an A misdemeanor. The crime is becoming a Class C felony if the defendant has prior criminal convictions for rape, sodomy, unlawful sexual penetration, or sex abuse. However, it does not include prior convictions for child pornography. This means that currently, a person could have a felony conviction for using a child in display of sexually explicit conduct, potentially having gone to prison for such an offense, and if they then are masturbating in public, they could only be charged with a misdemeanor. Senate Bill 957 would close the loophole that allows someone with a prior conviction involving child pornography to only be charged with a misdemeanor. The second part of the bill modifies ORS 167.057, luring a minor. Currently, luring a minor criminalizes conduct in which an adult gives a minor a visual or verbal description or narrative account of sexual conduct for the purpose of inducing the child to engage in sexual conduct. It is meant to capture grooming behavior, and explicit exposure to sexual material to minors. So if an adult masturbates while approaching a small child in public place, the fact pattern of our local case, the action is not considered luring under the current language of the statute unless the adult also describes the masturbation to the child or sends the child a text message describing it or shows the child a video of the same conduct. I use these examples to show you the glaring loophole in the current statute. Masturbating in front of a child, the actual conduct, should be a crime. Senate Bill 957 adds the language of engaging in sexual conduct in the immediate presence of a minor for the purpose of inducing the minor to engage in sexual conduct. It simply adds the conduct to the statute, not just images and explicit descriptions of such conduct. Oregon's children need to be protected from sexual predators, and today we have the opportunity to shield them from a loophole in state law that can keep them safe from sex offenders. Oregon state law currently defines luring a minor as presenting a visualization or explicit verbal description of sexual activity with the intent to inducing sexual contact. Senate Bill 957 expands this definition to include engaging in sexual conduct in the immediate presence of a minor for the purpose of inducing the minor to engage in sexual conduct. I urge you all to support the legislation to protect our youth. With this simple fix, we have an opportunity to make Oregon a safer place for our children.